because we don't know the next time they're coming back. It could be months, it could be years, it could be the next event immediately. It won't be the next event immediately, but it'll probably be a little while before they come back.
Good news, fancy men! I finally found that old 21-sided die. God was hidden behind these servers for some outdated mobile game I used to run. Oh, I can barely remember those days, or anything else.
Hi everyone, welcome to a wonderful video, and I absolutely want to thank WillBits for helping me out with that intro there. If you haven't heard, Futurama Worlds of Tomorrow has an event again. Yes, you heard correctly. Futurama Worlds of Tomorrow, the mobile game by Jam City and TinyCo, has updated with Cornwood. Cornwood was one of the most well-received events back in the day. It allowed you to get characters. I'm already on week 2. Sorry. Like Great Wizard Grey Fun, who was a fantastic scientist character. Hermaphrodite, Waltazar, Premiums, a whole bunch of characters. Let's have a look. Oh, not that. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna have a look at some of the characters. So you've got Momon, who is a villain character. You got Larius. You got all manner of characters. Waltazar. We got Sir Calculon. Oh, he's in Defenders. Sir Calculon. You got Roberto in here. Where's Roberto? He's down the bottom, isn't he? No, not anymore. Ah, there, King Roberto. I'm just blind, apparently. And Titanius Anglesmith, who I have leveled up very highly. The great thing about these characters, this is a terrible example. Let's grab Legala, because I know, oh actually Frodo's right here, is that they leveled up through essences. Now I didn't get there, so I'm very glad that the event is back after, what, 2 years and several months. So I'm super glad to see the event back. It's fantastic that they're rerunning the event so that all of us can get a chance to get the essences for these characters again. It doesn't require badges to level up these characters, just the essences, and you can run the event maps. The great thing about the premium characters in this event is that their maps stay after the event. So you can run, you know, this is not where I want to go. I want to go here. You can run, you know, so Calculon's Fantasy Tour, Waltazar's Revenge, Long Live the King, All in the Family, all of these after the event is over. So you can sit here and you can run the 80 scientist path if you have level 80 scientists. I do not. But if you do have level 80 scientists, you can run the best path on Family Tradition and do better than Chips runs and Nixon Bucks runs. It's just crazy. I absolutely recommend picking up Larius if you don't. If you pick up any premium in this event, pick up Larius. He'll show up in week 3. No, 4. 4. The great thing as well is that if you have a look here, I mean, I'm already doing week 2 content. It's been out for like what, 3 days or something. They've also extended the time, so as you can see here, that way. I don't know which way my hands go. The event has been extended. It's running for like almost like over a month, which is wild. It's crazy. So you'll absolutely have a chance to get all that essence. What happens if you get more essence? Well, the funny thing is that you can do a conversion. You can transfer them in for a couple of chips, a couple of Nixon Bucks. It's fantastic. The whole event was really well received when it first came out, and I'm absolutely glad that it's the first time that we're getting an event at the game for about 2 years. I've kept the game, but I haven't kept up with the game, if you know what I mean. I'm sure some people out there do. But I highly recommend picking up the game again if you do have it, if you still got it on your phone, or re-downloading it if you still have access to it. I just wanted to make a small video about it because this game has meant a lot to me. As you can surely tell, I got a whole bunch of characters here, whole bunches of characters, so many characters. What I have?
Something about a life go now is
there we go.
What an idiot I was!
All the events are still working. I'm running through Waltazar's campaign right now. I just had Professor do something for 4 hours. Oh, what an idiot I can't do the voices as well as Will, but how come you're such a snivelling mama's boy? You don't intimidate me with your insults. I've got a cutting response at the ready. But first I'm going to tell Mama on. So all of those events are still running. You can pick up that sort of stuff. So all I want to do, I'm going to do a run on the best the best route that I can run, which is one of Larius's. I'm trying to get Larius up to 100. Get 100 of his essence. This is the team that I've been running on Larius's route. Got Larius up to 54. Almost got him to level because I want to get. Sorry, I'm going to back out here for a second. I really want the statue. I want the statues for them because I didn't get them in the original one, and you could get them. I don't think I can get Gynecoladriel's or Titanius's statues, but who knows? Maybe they'll show up in a couple of weeks' time. Who knows? It'd be cool if I could get them. Another funny thing, while I'm just jumping all over the. I am really just jumping all over the place here. I'm super sorry. But I keep thinking there's so many things to talk about. But over here, I have gotten all of the, well, first of all, I've gotten all of the premium buildings. They will give you essence on the hour. You can get them if you feel like you need them. I just got them because I could grab them quickly. But these, you can get all the ships again. Haven't gotten the final ship yet, but that's okay. So this is my recent Cornwood square, and then over here, woo, we fly all the way over here, and here's my past Cornwood square. Here is the final reward, this Planet Express fantasy ship. We might get access to, oh, whoop, hello. There we are. We might get access to it later on, who knows? You can still bash down Morks. You can still just slam him with Amy. Oh, that isn't actually as loud as I was expecting it to be. That's good. So that's great. You can just smash the Morks. Give him the old 1-2 scientist attack.
Marshmallow happened.
You can do that. You can get dice, and then in later weeks, you can transfer the dice up. As I said, I've already done all of the quest lines. And the great thing about the event at the moment is you can just push through the content. You can do it as quickly as you like. You can head straight on. Some of the timed events, like when you unlock Waltazar getting the trophy, that's timed. But other than that, and the ships. But the ships haven't been too difficult. You just have to run a couple of difficult path missions if you have all the characters up to rank 3 already, which I do. It's not too hard to get them to rank 3. Best that you can do is get through the content as quickly as you can. Have fun with it. Spend pizza on fuel refuels if you need to. That's the best place to spend pizza in the game at the moment, apart from getting Larius. Definitely save 250 pizza for Larius. We'll do the Neglected Child. At some point, once I get this team up to 80, this is sort of my standard team. I usually run this with someone else. So we've got Gynecoladriel here. We've got Captain Yesterday or Lur or Clobberella. They're all good choices for depending on what sort of barriers I have to hit through. But we're running this team because we can run the high path. And I will come back to you when we finish off this round. No, are you kidding me? Your party cannot match the power of a king. That's what makes him a king, his power. I'm gonna have to look back at all this footage myself, aren't I? So when I'm doing battles like this with Momon, what I try to do is have a lot of stuff saved up. You want to focus her. Once she hits half health, you want to switch over to the back enemies. You want to take them down. Also, if you have it close to a turn over, it's very good. So there we go. It's pretty straightforward, right? You wanna get rid of the shield, then you wanna smack her down a bit until she gets to half health. Focus on the other enemies, and then take her down as quickly as you can before she gets life heal. But honestly, it's not too tough. If you have characters higher off level, you should be fine. Especially Titanius Anglesmith. His special is really quite nice with the attack boost. I'm having to look down because that's what my first is. Perfect, and there you go, there's the end of the battle. So I'm running the smallest one. In terms of cost effectiveness for fuel, because each path is only 1 fuel per stop in the first one, it ends up working out just as good as running the last 80 route. So that's my plan at the moment. So don't forget, you should also be doing your weekend Daily Planet missions. Try and get the chips on Fridays or Saturdays, depending on where you are in the world, and get your Nixon bucks on the Saturdays or Sundays, depending on where you are in the world. That's all I wanted to say. Enjoy the event, have fun, talk to people. You also made a fool out of me on the battlefield. Has anyone told you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar? I learned that lesson the hard way when we tended Mamon's fly farm. Indignus ate all the honey. And so there's a bunch of stuff. Before I get electrified, isn't that really quick? Oh, it is. That's a 15-minute task. I'll get you doing that. Great. It's a great event. I absolutely recommend it. If you haven't downloaded the game, feel free to jump in now. It's a great time to get through some of the early content and then try and get a couple of these characters, because they will serve you instead for going through the rest of their campaign. You can get them up to level 60 pretty straightforward in a pretty straightforward way. I don't know. I've been playing this game since it came out, so well, I did take a brief two-year break. Can you blame me? Everything stopped. I was just like, I'll play it every so often. Managed to get Elsa, managed to get Igna, working on...
The important thing is, we're a family.
Larry? I don't think this is Walt yet, so I think it's Larry, yeah. And then Larry soon. But yeah, if you like what I do, feel free to check me a follow on here. I haven't been using my YouTube a lot, but I'd like to do more one-off things like this. I've sort of just been neglecting it a lot recently, and I just thought, hey, this is something I enjoy and I love, and I wanted to get information out there. Feel free to check out the Fort Discord and the Fort Reddit. They're great places to get any information and up-to-date information about this game. And if you're not already following me, feel free to follow me on Twitter. I've left links down in the description to Will's Cornwood videos from back in March 2018. That's how long ago this is, as you saw in the intro. Also, feel free to follow WillBits on Twitter as well, at WillBits on Twitter. Fantastic person. Thank you so much again for the introduction to this video, from one fellow Fort lover to another. But that's all I have time for, so I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna have to say something better than what I just said. I'm gonna let the music play me out, but have a wonderful night, everyone. Goodbye.